G'day everyone. This week we're in Glen Innes in the New England region of northeast New South Wales. It's a beautiful town full of old heritage buildings and a rich Celtic history. So come and join Pepper and me as we make the most of the cooler weather and explore what this lovely old town has to offer. We're staying at the showgrounds here in Glen Innes and it's a lovely spot. It's almost right in the centre of town, so it's an easy walk into the main street and the supermarkets and things if you need them. There's plenty of space here. It's $32 a night for power and water, and even though it's right in town, it's actually quiet at night. You can barely hear any traffic noise. There's a few people staying here at the moment, but as you can see there's plenty of space. That's our bus way over there in the distance. The showgrounds itself is a nice place to walk around with its beautiful old buildings and lots of shady trees. Pepper's certainly enjoying exploring the animal yards. She took it upon herself to climb the steps of the grandstand and then just sat there watching the view. It was so funny. I'd love to know what she thinks about it all. So the weather forecast for today was cloudy with a slight chance of rain, but at the moment it is beautiful blue sky. There's a little bit of cloud around but not much. It's a sunny day. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's a nice cool breeze, so much nicer than the heat and humidity that we left back in Queensland. Today we're just exploring around the town of Glen Innes. We're going to go for a wander up the main street. There's some nice parks around town too, so we're just doing a little bit of an explore. The first thing that strikes me about this town is it's quite a busy town. It's a Monday morning, so there's lots of things going on, but also it's a really tidy town. Like, I haven't seen much rubbish on the ground. The streets look really clean. There's so many beautiful old buildings. It really is a beautiful looking town, so looking forward to exploring it today and seeing what we find. So there aren't a lot of dog-friendly attractions in Glen Innes, sadly, but there is one really cool attraction that is dog-friendly, and that's the Australian Standing Stones, which I'm pretty keen to check out. Now, according to Google Maps, it's about a 20-minute walk from where we're camped at the showgrounds up to the stones. So Pepper and I are going to head up there this afternoon and see what it's all about. Oh my God, you guys. So on the map, it looked like a really easy walk, just around the corner and straight up one street. Straight up being the appropriate phase, because look at this street. This is the way we've got to go. I think where we're headed is at the top of that hill. Gonna get my steps up today. Well, we made it up that hill. I should have known they would build something like this at the top of a hill. I mean, it makes so much sense. Anyway, one thing I'm looking forward to this year is I anticipate lots more walking, and hopefully I will get a lot fitter. Anyway, this looks really interesting, so come and let's check it out. The Australian standing stones were built in 1992. This is the official National Celtic Monument and the site of the Australian Celtic Festival, which is held every year in May. Many Celtic people settled in Glen Innes in the 1800s, and this was the first region in Australia to have its own official tartan. The stones were constructed from local granite, and each one was sponsored by a different family or organisation. The Celtic family wall has stones from Celtic places all over the world. There's a unique human sundial here as well that lets you use your own shadow to tell the time. Okay, so we're in the second week of December. That's the dot. So my shadow is hitting sort of just after 4 o'clock, and which is right because we're actually on daylight saving time here, so it's technically 5 o'clock, but Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is what this sundial's measuring, it's just after 4 o'clock. It's pretty cool. A little further up the hill from the standing stones is the Glen Innes Highland Skywalk, a series of lookouts with expansive views over the township and surrounding area. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Sound Trails app, and it's a great way to get more information about the views from each of the lookouts and to hear stories from the local people sharing their knowledge and culture of this area. Before leaving Glen Innes, we stopped off at the Super Strawberry, a quirky little place on the New England Highway where they grow strawberries and sell a range of strawberry products. There's indoor and outdoor seating and a small shop selling an eclectic mix of second-hand items and giftware, as well as a host of locally made condiments and jams. I've heard really good things about the strawberry milkshake and the scones here, so we're going to try them out today. It's dog friendly. There's tables outside where pets are allowed, so it's a little bit noisy, but we're under the shade of a big tree here and it's nice and cool, so it's not too bad. And I've brought Pepper's bed out of the bus, so she's happy. Well, I say she's happy, but she's not really, because she knows it's a driving day and she's still not keen on driving in the bus, so she's sulking a little bit. When I was a kid, strawberry milkshakes were my absolute favourite, and I haven't had one for years. So I'm pretty keen to see what this one's like. Okay. Wow. Oh my god, that is so good. You can really taste the strawberries in it. Oh, that is delicious. All right, let's see what these scones are like. That is so good. Yum. Would you like a bit of scone, puppy? Some scone? Okay. It's yummy, hey? Okay, well I'm glad we stopped here because that was delicious, and I'm glad I skipped breakfast because now I'm feeling rather full after all that milk and cream, but it really was yummy, so yeah, definitely worth a stop. That was officially our last stop here in Glen Innes. We're moving on today. So you ready to hit the road, puppy? She's still not that keen on driving in the bus, but she is getting better, and I think, you know, eventually we'll get there, won't we? All right, we're going to hit the road. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.